Hey guys, welcome to the Mangus Media Group podcast and YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It really means a lot to us and everyone here at the agency. We really appreciate all the support that you're giving us throughout these days and in the coming months. We really appreciate it. Today, I want to dive straight into a topic that's it's very dear to me. It's a topic that's very important to aspiring authors out there. If you are here listening to this YouTube channel and podcast, if you're thinking of writing a book or have a book idea, one of the most important things you want to think about is choosing your publishing path before you even write a single word. Before a word hits the page, you should know kind of the direction where you want to go. As you know, being in my position, I've been a ghostwriter now for over almost 10 years. And I've been deep into the writing world and the content writing world, and publishing. I've done a lot of publishing myself, and I've realized that's why I've teamed up with professional publishers with the Mangus Media Group. We have a hybrid publishing outfit, JWC Publishing, which does fantastic work, and we also collaborate with Finish the Book Publishing. Both of these great companies assist the agency, are under our umbrella to provide authors the absolute most exemplary service that we can give. But the biggest and first part that we want to talk about with authors, and we always discuss it at the intake and outtake, especially before they start and then after, and even during the book writing process, we talk about what their publishing path is, what they want to do. Is it they want to go traditional publishing? Do they want to self-publish and have more control, or do they want to have the mixture of both with hybrid publishing, which gives you the polish of traditional publishing, but also the control that self-publishing delivers? I'm a big advocate I've been traditionally published, and I've written books for many authors around the world that have gone traditional, publishing route with success. But with what I know now, I'm a huge advocate on the hybrid publishing arena. This is where I believe the strength lies. I believe this is where publishing is headed. But knowing your path as an author before you even write a book is critical. You have to plot your path. You have to set yourself up, for success, but you also without doing this, you can set yourself up for a crash. I mean, I've seen it a lot of times. Many authors they have their books ideas, they have these great concepts, and even I've seen authors that go to write their book themselves, and then they get confused. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to turn because they didn't have that path decided on what they want to do. And then next thing you know, their book is just gathering dust, gathering physical bookshelf dust and digital dust. Matter of fact, they never even make to the bookshelf period because no book ever gets written. And this is all because of skipping the traditional or self-publishing or hybrid book strategy phase. And trust me, this isn't some corporate BS. It's the truth. And because I've navigated the publishing jungle for many years, and I know that it takes a raw decision making and a lot of self reflection on which way you want to go, choosing either traditional self-publishing or hybrid, because the clarity of it all is there's a lot of things. Whether you go traditional, there's a lot of pitfalls you want to think about, and that's really important to think about, because with traditional, you're going to have to acquire a literary agent, you're going to have to gather query materials, you're going to have to write a book proposal. These are all aspects just to get into the doors of traditional publishers. These are tried and true methods, and these are all hard milestones to overcome. I'm not trying to be negative against traditional publishing. It absolutely is. It's a wonderful, and if it's something on your bucket list that you want to do, then I encourage you to do that. And we have contacts with a lot of different traditional publishers within our agency. We have New York Times bestselling writers that have worked for many, many different publishers around the world. So we're no stranger to it. But we believe the authors need to understand everything that's involved in each step. And that's why I'm here today to talk about those steps, so I can give you the best information possible. Of course, with self-publishing, there's no need for a literary agent. There's no need for query letters. With self-publishing, you have control, and it's fast paced, and you can get your book published pretty quickly. But there's the downfall, which is you have to take on the marketing. You have to take on the role as your job as marketing of your product. You have to take on the role of distribution. You have to get it out there as much as possible. You have to really hustle to sell your books. Whereas the traditional publishing route, there is distribution, but the downside to the traditional is that they require authors to have a larger platform. It used to be in the old days, traditional publishers would take on the heavy lifting of marketing the book and distribution and scheduling press, book tours, everything like that. But now they expect the author to have a platform, and for the author to do a lot of the heavy lifting in tandem with their marketing and distribution. So there's more involvement with you already at the onset with traditional, and it's the same with self-publishing. You have to get on the horse. You have to really have your marketing strategy down. This is where with Mangus Media Group, our book coaches come into play. We give you 2-on-1 book coaching, give you every single strategy, every single concept, every single method and process to choose the right path that you want to take with either traditional self-publishing or hybrid publishing. Publishing is a roller coaster, and that's why I'm here to shed light on it. And it's not glamorous, and a lot of times it can be gut-wrenching, and it can even be sad, because you're going to have to, put yourself out there, ask yourself hard questions. I mean, do you chase the prestige of a big 5 publisher? But you're going to have to understand there's gatekeepers, and there's all these timelines, these glacial timelines you have to go through. Or do you go rogue with self-publishing, and then you own every inch of your hustle with that? You have to do solo marketing, solo distribution. You have to do it all yourself and rely on yourself, and you got to hold yourself accountable for that. Are you ready for that? So with a hybrid, this is the middle ground. It's where you blend control of your book, of your copyright, everything. You're in control with actual pro support, which is what we do, providing in the back end all the support, all of the processing, and all the production that you need to do this the right way. But of course, with hybrid publishing, there is a fee up front, things you have to take care of on that end. But this is where I am coming to you today in this video to discuss all of this, and I want to just shed light on it, because with all of it, especially with traditional publishing, you're gonna have things like rejection, and then you're going to face failure, and you might even feel like you're obscure in what's going on. But at the end of the day, with our coaching and our team behind you, we're going to give you a roadmap that's going to fuel your fire, that's going to fuel your book and launch your book to the best success. Of course, trust me, I've learned everything the hard way. It's been 10 years of hard school of hard knocks, learning the ropes, finding out what fails, what's wrong, and how to make it right. Even when I first got started, I even stressed a half-baked idea into a strategy book, and I jumped straight into writing it. I had no path in my mind. Months later, what did I have? I had a draft, but I had zero clue on the next steps. I didn't know what to do. And so I started doing research, and I found out there had to be query letters for traditional publishers. Self-publishing, everything kind of felt eerie and cheap. I admit it, there wasn't a whole lot about it. But then all of it started taking its toll up on me, and then doubt crept in. And this is where maybe you are. Maybe you feel you doubt you have what it takes to choose any of these paths. Maybe you have a little doubt on which step to take and which one would be right for you. That's what we're here for. So I want to just close this video out today saying that you do have someone that could be your partner. That's Mangus Media Group. We would love to help you in finding out the best choice for you, whether that's traditional publishing, self-publishing, or hybrid publishing. You align with us, our team, a team of professionals, elite writing team and publishing professionals that are skilled in media, press, distribution, and every facet of the publishing steps and industry. That's what we're here for. We are trying to be the difference and make the difference in authors' lives by providing this type of support, this type of agency, this type of elite white glove type of service that only we can provide. So thank you so much for visiting today, watching this channel. Again, if you have any questions, if you have a book idea or a concept idea, please visit mangusmediagroup.com or email me at mangusmediagroupinfo@gmail.com. If you like this channel, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please click below and subscribe, and please share this with anyone that has a like-minded idea about writing a book or needs strategic content. We would love to talk to you about that and get you set up on the right path forward. Thanks so much, guys. This is Jeffrey Mangus, Mangus Media Group. Take care. Bye-bye.